Good, happy Saturday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, 2 Vermont men arrested after traffic stop in Manchester. Let's take a listen to this video from WMUR News 9.
Better choice. Find your new Hyundai at NashuaHyundai.com. Drive a new 2017 Hyundai Elantra for the better price of only $99 a month. The better choice is Nashua Hyundai. Thompson Auto Group.
We just learned more about the 2 Vermont men facing drug charges after a traffic stop on Manchester's Granite Street Bridge. Happened around 7:30 tonight. Eli Farrington is accused of possession with the intent to distribute cocaine. Police say he had 33 grams of the drug, as well as what they believe to be heroin or fentanyl. And the second suspect is facing a possession charge after police say he discarded a sock which contained drugs.
Okay, and there you go on that report. We got him. Man arrested in connection to the death of Vanessa Marcotte. Let's take a listen to this video from WCVB Boston.
First on the scene.
Videos you'll see only on 5.
Giving you perspective.
Sheer size of that crowd.
So you can see it all.
There he is. There he is.
Sky 5 leads the way. When news breaks, turn to WCVB News Center 5.
Good afternoon. We got him. Early this morning, state police arrested 31-year-old Angelo Colon Ortiz in connection with the murder of Vanessa Marcotte last August in Princeton, Massachusetts. On the afternoon of August 7th, 2016, Vanessa left the family home on Brook Station Road, where she had been visiting family to go for a walk, and she never returned. Her body was found later that evening in a wooded area not far from the family home. DNA from a possible suspect was obtained at her autopsy from an examination of her hands at the Massachusetts State Police Crime Lab. On Friday, State Police found a match for that DNA. They determined that the suspect, Colon Ortiz, was the match. He was picked up at his residence in Worcester last Friday. He was picked up at his residence in Worcester late Friday with the assistance of the Worcester Police Department. He was interviewed and subsequently placed under arrest. He is currently being held at the State Police Barracks in Millbury, pending his arraignment in Leominster District Court Tuesday. At this time, he is charged with aggravated assault and battery, and assault with intent to rape.
Okay, and there you go on that report. Auburn woman sold drugs from Lewiston motel, investigators say. Maine drug agents arrested an Auburn woman on multiple charges for allegedly selling cocaine and heroin from a Lewiston motel room. Officers with the Maine Drug Enforcement Agencies arrested Jensenet Hunt, 27, on Thursday at Motel 6 in Lewiston. Drug agents and police had suspected Hunt of selling drugs from the room and had been surveillancing her, they said. Agents seized 17 grams of crack cocaine and 48 grams of heroin worth about $4,000 from the motel room, they said. Hunt was expected to be charged with aggravated trafficking of heroin, unlawful trafficking of cocaine, unlawful trafficking of heroin, unlawful possession of cocaine base, unlawful possession of heroin, possession of a firearm by a probated person, and violating of conditions of release. Hunt was being held on $50,000 bail. April, the giraffe gives birth. April the giraffe has finally given birth at a New York zoo as over 1 million people watched. The 15-year-old giraffe delivered her calf Saturday morning at the zoo in Harpsville, about 130 miles northwest of New York City. At least 1.2 million watched the live stream online. The zoo began live streaming from April's enclosure in February. You can find the live stream here, and we'll give you a link to that live stream. Tax Day, protesters across U.S. demand that Trump to release his tax return. Thousands of protesters at Tax Day marches today in cities from Washington, D.C. to Denver to Los Angeles are calling on President Trump to release his tax return. Trump is the first U.S. president and the first major party nominee in 4 decades to refuse to release his full tax returns to the public. And that did it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday. Goodbye, everyone.